One more. And between the two of you, you've rustled up $400,000 over 2 lists.
That is nuts.
Congratulations, if indeed they are due.
Okay. My reasons I'll tell you for thinking that warrant officer is a valid one is just absolutely spurious. It's not from any hard study like you've done. I'm thinking of space movies like Alien and Warrant Officer Ripley on the Nostromo. It just it works for me.
It works for me.
I like it. I think it's right.
For $150,000.
All right. Warrant officer.
So the skipper places his faith in the midshipman on warrant officer. Sometimes you got to let go of the tiller, don't you, skipper? Warrant officer is on the list. Nicely done.
Good work. Well done. Well done.
Okay, let's meet the man who walked away with $400,000. 24-year-old Issa from Brisbane, who, by the way, until the age of 7, couldn't even talk. And Reuben from Melbourne, who thought if he was good at pub trivia, he might as well give the rich list a shot. He's pretty good at growing a beard overnight.
Yeah, he's a very hirsute gentleman, isn't he?
Good morning to you both. Issa, we'll start with you. How do you go from not being able to talk to playing 5 musical instruments and winning hundreds of thousands of dollars?
It's something I still don't know to this day there, Kylie and Koshi. I just can't believe it. My parents thought they'd really be in for a hard time. So, and now, well, I mean, the proof is in the results, isn't it? So I'm really shocked myself.
Absolutely. Now, what plans have you got to do with the money?
Oh, well, I want to send my mum to the UK to see her father. He turns 80 this year.
Oh.
And basically, I just really want to have a quick holiday myself. I'm not leaving work, just having a bit of a break and try and set myself up, hopefully.
Well, that all sounds very sensible, Issa. Reuben, what made you want to go on the show?
Well, like I said, I've always done sort of pub trivia and other sort of games and puzzles like that, and I've always been fairly good at them. I remember catching the show when it was airing in its first series, and I just thought, no, that doesn't look too hard, you know, I'll give it a crack. When the contestant email came up one day, I just sent an email in, got called to an audition, seemed to do all right there.
Isn't that funny? He thinks it doesn't look too hard. I look at it and go, that looks pretty tough.
But Reuben, it's one thing to do it by yourself. To actually be teamed up with an absolute stranger adds another element to it. How did that go? Because you ended up, by the look of it, being quite good friends and really clicking. Was that part of the secret?
Well, yeah, I mean, we've stayed in touch. Hi, Issa, by the way. Look, I mean, I was very lucky, obviously, to get someone as bright as Issa, and clearly, like, in parts of it, I felt like a passenger. He had so much knowledge, but I think one of the things that worked really well for us was that we were able to negotiate and communicate, and we didn't let our egos get in the way of, you know, who would take credit for an answer, and I think that's probably what stopped some other teams from getting as far as they could have.
Okay, Issa, take us through your team tactics. What were they?
Well, at first just to have fun, basically, there, Kylie. Then once we realised that something that actually was good was coming from this, we just thought we'd just take our time. I mean, a lot of editing is obviously done, and just have a bit of a chat and just be honest and basically say what we did know and what we didn't know. So, yeah.
Okay, did you work out a sort of rule where one would take the lead, sort of a tiebreaker-like type tactic if you were both dead set certain of your answer and it was different?
Well, it didn't really seem to happen, Koshi. I mean, we bowed to each other gracefully on pretty much every occasion. I mean, Reuben was a fantastic partner. I couldn't ask for anyone else to have on the show because we just gelled perfectly and we've now become good friends.
Oh, so you got to keep in contact?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, well, they've got a bit of money to spend between them, so they're going to have a great party. Guys, congratulations, fantastic win. Good to talk to you this morning.
Thanks very much for having us on the show.
Thank you very much.